Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel, Spiritual Justice Gem. Trusted Gem, God is Quita. You can call me Quita, either one will do. I answer to both. Please like, share, subscribe, donate, all that good jazz. The video started I don't know how to work this like this phone like this. It started before I wanted it to start. I was trying to get the cards. But nevertheless, we're gonna try to do some love readings because it's been a while. It's been a while. Okay. I know y'all was like, get your stuff. You should have your stuff together. Child, I wasn't even trying to turn on the camera, but it turned on, so it's meant. I'm going to just do it. I'm going to just go with it. All right, we definitely going to do some. We're going to do what the collective need to know love reading. And we're going to get some zodiac signs out here, too. That's always fun, right? I knew I saw another one. Okay. It's been a minute. I'm so excited about doing the love reading. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm excited, but I am. I can't even fathom it right now. Like, I was so bogged down with warfare. I'm so glad that is coming to a minimum. Okay. Holy Spirit want me to start with these. Holy Spirit, what's going on? Give me messages for who needs to hear this right now. Holy Spirit, messages for who needs to hear this and who's going to click on this video and watch it. Holy Spirit, give me messages even from now until the end of time. If they're going to click on it and watch it, give me messages for them, Holy Spirit. What do you want to say? Neglected, I failed to give you what you need. Conversation. So that somebody don't think they communicated with you. Yeah, they feel like they failed you because they didn't communicate with you properly. Again, they didn't give you reciprocity like you wanted to. This is a soul tie. This is not someone, you may not currently be with this person, but this person is, I'm thinking they're heartbroken. Because they feel like, yeah, and they're unsatisfied with their life. So, we have neglected. We have conversation. So they feel like they didn't give you enough communication. They damn sure didn't give you no reciprocity. And they feel like they tied to you because now that you're not with them, they're unsatisfied. So I keep hearing heartbroken. So Holy Spirit, give us clarity about this neglected conversation, reciprocity, soul tie, and unsatisfied. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they neglected this connection because of another female. They feel like their mind is like a natural disaster right now. You see this mind control card? What is this? They feel like they was under some type of mind control to neglect you. That's why they're unsatisfied, because they feel like they wouldn't have acted this way if they weren't underneath some type of mind control. They feel like the communication between y'all was a natural disaster. It was like, it was just all over the place. It was just like this. Just all over the place. That's how they felt, like the communication, or if they talk to you, they feel like it'll go that way. Yeah, so you gave this person reciprocity. Whoever the female is, you let this person know that you love them, but they didn't give it back to you. I feel like they tied to jealousy now because of it. Let's see. Ooh, right, Holy Spirit. This is getting interesting. They feel like, I feel like this person is tied to jealousy because of greed. They're unsatisfied because of greed. Because they were too greedy. They wanted more and more and more and more and more. But they feel like they was under some type of mind control. They feel like that they neglected you because they feel like all of this happened. All this happened because of mind control. Like they was under somebody's control. Maybe they thought somebody was controlling them. Let's see. We do have the yes and no cards to see. We're going to see if they're underneath some mind control. First, let's clarify this. I know you like, this girl got so many days. I do. Clarify this mind control and neglected pile on this mind control. Clarify this conversation and answer this action. I feel like they wanted to control you. Hold on. What else? This is... Ooh, this might not even be a lover. Clarify this unsatisfied and greed. Ooh. This could be a lover, or this could be a spiritualist or somebody that had latched onto your energy and thought they was going to stay in your energy forever. Neglected, mind control, and mission. Together we were unstoppable force. We have a purpose together, and I am determined to live it with you. We're just perfect together. We can overcome any obstacle if we work as a team. Okay. Holy Spirit, give me some insight on who this could be, because I'm not picking up. I'm picking up on like someone that got hooked to your energy. Could be a spiritual and have somebody you could really be interacting with. That's exactly what I get. I feel like you may never had a physical relationship with this person. This person is used to just maybe draining your energy or coming into your energy field. Or they feel like, I'm getting like two or three different storylines. They feel like they neglected you because they was under mind control, but they know you're good together. Yeah, they feel like when they talk to you, it's a national disaster. Like they can't get it out because of doubt. They can't say what they want to say because you always doubt them. I feel like every time they feel like the conversations that y'all have is, if you ever have a conversation, or if you do talk to this person, it's like, yo, my hair is dry. I just came out the wind. And this side looks good. You see this side just like flop. Anyways, this person feel like when y'all have a conversation that you doubt them, or if they feel like if you're not in communication with this person, they feel like if you was to have a conversation with this person, that you would doubt everything they say. And I just want to say that a lot of times, I'm gonna make another video about that too, about the Python spirit. But I was gonna say, I've been in a lot of warfare because of this Python spirit. A python spirit is a form of, I guess that's why God wanted me to bring that up. A python spirit is a form of mind control. And spirits just do like to get behind the scenes of negative people for whatever agenda. They like to get behind the scenes and put python spirits in people's auras so that you can do what they want you to do. And you would think it's your own inner voice. So, y'all, that's ink. I bet it was printing out some stuff. So they will do that. And I guess that's why the Holy Spirit want me that ties in with this message. Because when I start choking, they be trying to choke the Holy Spirit out of me. They be trying to choke the Holy Spirit so it can't breathe in me. That's why they say breathing. They like yoga and breathing is good for you, because anybody that has ties and cords and python spirits, the more you breathe, the better like the Holy Spirit can reign through you. And that's why I understand how Christians and they don't understand that yoga and all of that is good, because you're breathing in more your spirit. Your spirit is all around you. Your soul is all around. Your spirit is all around. Your soul is right here. The seat of your soul is right here. I got ink everywhere, y'all. But your spirit is all around you. So when you breathe in, you're breathing in your spirit. You're breathing more of your spirit, more of your true self in. I digress. They love you. They do. Like, you guys may be opposites. Maybe y'all have you may be an interracial couple, or maybe one of y'all is rich, or like y'all social status is different. I'm not saying nobody's poor, but maybe somebody have a different social status than someone else. Because people can have high social status and be poor too. People can have low social status and they be having money. So don't ever get fame mixed with fortune, because that just because you famous don't mean you gonna have fortune. It's a lot of people that have fortune that's not famous. Clock that. Y'all know how this. Let me stop. Okay. They feel like you're more blessed than them. They feel like they're tied to jealousy because you're more blessed than them. That's why I got soul tie jealousy. And this is some female energy. It's a female, and it's a lot of female in this card. It's literally female. It's a female in this card. The jealousy, it's got female shoes. It's a lot of feminine energy in this reading. Okay. Somebody unsatisfied because they know they was greedy. They know they wanted everything. They was just want to go over here, whether it's greed to be with many women, whether it's greed to have so many relationships, or so much attention, whatever the greed was, they miss you. Whatever they was focused on and whatever they was greedy for, nah, they miss you. Ooh. Holy Spirit, what's the sun zodiac sign of the people? What's the sun zodiac sign of the people that this message is for the individuals that this message is for? What was a bunch of them want to come out? Please, Holy Spirit, give me one at a time. A Leo. A Libra. A Capricorn. Another Libra energy. See if it's going to do anything else. Yep. Libra is heavy out here. It's heavy Libra. Heavy Libra, that's a justice. Sagittarius. Pisces. So very specific. Libra, heavy Libra. Heavy, heavy Libra. Let's see. What is what's going on? Yeah, it's some. If this person was being controlled by a spiritualist, it's a transformation happened. This person is coming out their shell and coming into their own conversation. Natural disaster. They learned from what the Holy Spirit is saying is they learned from this when y'all communicate how to go in a disaster, from you communicating something that really shook up their world or something, and you doubting them, make them wiser. It make them wiser. I'm finna show y'all something in a minute. Yeah, they want a new beginning. Because they feel like they was gonna need some mind control to do certain things to you, and very well could be. We're gonna see that in a minute. Yeah, they could have been jealous of you. So we're saying somebody could have been jealous of you, and that's the reason why. Somebody said that they could have been jealous of you, and this is why all this happened. It's still from some sort of some seed of jealousy, but blessings is being activated. So activation happened because they realized where they messed up at, and they realized that they could have been underneath some under influence of mind control. Yeah, jealousy make them greedy. That's what the Holy Spirit said. Yeah, they're getting strength through missing you for some reason. That's giving them strength. And there's a lot of protection happen too. That's giving them strength through missing you. That's giving them some type of strength. I just want to show you this card and this card, even though this has a butterfly on it and this has an owl. This butterfly is right behind here. See how they go together, but don't go together? But there's a transformation card. There's a wisdom card. And see how they took this transformation and turned it into wisdom. And that brought about a new beginning, Spirit say. Because the wisdom that they was, the knowledge that they was underneath the mind control, they transformed that, they transmuted that and transformed that, gained wisdom on this particular situation, and then that gave them a new beginning, or y'all a new beginning, and it activated strength in their life. They miss you now. They miss the real you, and you were just trying to help them. They see that. So, yeah, that's that's the looks of that. Let me see. I got advice cards here. Oh, let me see. Holy Spirit, what advice? Yep, make a wish. 1111. This may be your counterpart. maybe I feel like Spirit saying all of this was a test. They allowed this to happen. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. To test you guys, to test the love for one another. They allowed so your strength and weaknesses, because your strength and weaknesses were being tested. That's why they allowed this to happen, to show you where you at. See me. I know when I was mind controlled, before everybody knew, before most people woken up and understood that the media is controlling us and government is controlling us, while I knew this for far too long. And the partner that I had, my recent ex, it's been years. And I told him, I said, you being mind controlled, especially when you have a mental illness. And I would preach about this all the time. You can go on my Instagram. I would preach about it all the time. You can be mind controlled. Don't ever think you're above the program, because you're not. Only way you're above the program if you are healed and divinely guided by God. Then you're above the program, because you're human, and they're using spirit to attack you. And all the time with your human eye, you can't see spirit. So you have to have discernment. You have to have a sound mind. You need to be healed. And you need to be praying and constantly seeking truth in God. That's what I did. And so God tested everybody. Let everybody be tested with these witches and warlocks and wizards, or whatever they want to be called, to mind control everybody, to see what everybody was. And see, I got tested with this Python spirit. This Python spirit is very sneaky. And a lot of y'all got, some of y'all got tested with this Python spirit too. But you and your partner definitely got tested with this Python spirit. And I did too. It's not always easy to understand that you're under spiritual influences of a witch or a warlock or a wizard. Or another energy or entity. A spirit. So that's how you test your discernment, because God will let that warfare hit you. Sometimes I don't even pray, because I want the warfare to hit me so I can see what can I discern. I learned that early on in my spiritual awakening journey. I learned early on that sometimes you just let the whole warfare hit you. I'm not saying get yourself caught up in dumb stuff. Like I let it. I'm like, okay, I want to see how this works. I'm gonna sit back and watch this. I want to see how that energy works, and I'll watch the patterns. I want to see how that magic works. I'll let it hit sometimes just to see who have what power. Because there's a lot of these witches and warlocks and wizards don't have a lot of power. They have to gather up in groups to gain power. But I'm by myself. And they come over here to play with little Quita. And then the Holy Spirit get on that ass. Because it ain't me, it's the Holy Spirit. They get on that ass. And they be mad because, like, I'm confident. Like, why wouldn't I be confident? I serve a God that made all us and clear out this universe. Why wouldn't I be confident? God created confidence. So I'm going to have it. I'm not arrogant, and I'm very humble, but I'm not going to let you bring my self-esteem down. That's why it's called self-esteem. And that's what people don't like. When you carry yourself in a way, especially if I'm not saying I'm holier than thou, but I'm real, and I do talk to God. I got a real life. I really talk to God. I really be about their life. I don't play like I'm holier than thou. I don't smoke or drink or that. That's not what I do. I be me. And I talk to God. It don't take much to talk to God, but you want to learn the truth and learn how to love on God. So I try to love God how He loved me or she loved me. And I'm real loyal. So imagine my loyalty to the Most High God. And a lot of y'all ain't got a lot of loyalty in you, because you don't know how to be loyal to yourself first. I can sit down and be by myself. I done been by myself for years. I done been tested. I love me some me. God have to pull me out and be like, Shaquita, you in a whole relationship. Like, you got to end it right. Like, you can't be. I be like, oh yeah, you right. Girl. And that's what I'm working on, because I'm so used to me, because I could just, when you buy yourself, all you gotta do is worry about yourself. So, a lot of us got tested in this season, and God don't tell you. Sometimes He'll warn you about the test, but a lot of times what I found out is God sent His best, send one of the worst people or demons or witches at you, or warlocks, wizards, whatever you want to call them, at you, and let certain stuff slide just to see where you are. And see, I know I wasn't all the way at the par, because when I got into my divine relationship, I wasn't back. When I got into it, I was so nervous about getting it. It was so new. It's like, oh, okay, this person is finally like trying to get it right. You know what I mean? And I just thought I had given up. I'm like, okay, this person ain't gonna never get it right. I was just gonna move on. By the time I had made my mind up to do that, this person's like, hey, I'm here. And I'm just like, what the you know, I wasn't ready for that, because I was so used to him doing this and doing all that other stuff. And he was easier to be mind controlled than I was. And I have to help him out a lot. And it works that way, because females, we're naturally more intuitive. So if you have a divine counterpart, you have to minister to them. And it's not always easy. People always think it's about the money, the sex, it is. It's hard. It's not even about the money, the sex. It's about how much do you love this person. See, if we didn't share the same song, I would have been throwing up deuces a long time ago. If God didn't tell me, yes, this is what you here to do, baby, I would have got the hell on and left that problem for someone else. But God said, that's not someone else's problem. Why do you think you were a healer? Why do you think you went through all that with your family and learned how to be isolated and secluded? I thought that was to learn me and to be me. Yeah, but you can help pull other people out. I'm just like, oh. I don't want them all cheering. But we all are children of God. So all jokes aside, I like being by myself. I mean, I love my counterpart, don't get me wrong, but they're spiritually they're not always where you are. And that's where the love come in, because love is patient, love is kind. Woo! That's where your patience with kids and your partner, that's where your patience get tested the most. Clarify this first. Okay. That's how you know the Holy Spirit is speaking. They did come out upside down. I just want to note that. I just looked at the cards to see where they were upright, and the rest of the cards was upright. These, as you can see, the cards are upright. Okay? So, these came up upside down, but I'm going to read it right side up, unless the Holy Spirit tell me otherwise. True loves appear when you least expect it. Look into the depths of your emotions. And it's saying the female need to look into. This is true. I'm laughing because I am soft, I am gentle, but when it comes to my emotions and actually being with you every day and being around you every day, I am a everyday, I want to say thug, but the Holy Spirit said I'm not a thug, but I'm a G. I'm a Capricorn. I keep that mellow and tight. Like, I don't be in my feelings all the time. How you think I get shit done? Because I put them feelings to the side. I have them. I let them know my kids ain't playing. I be working. I be, I'm a boss. A Capricorn is a real true boss. And I do everything myself. So, can't nobody tell me nothing but the Holy Spirit. You feel me? So, I'm working on it. I got to relearn relationships. That's why God kept me out of it for a long time, because I got to relearn how to be in a healthy relationship, because I was healthy at the beginning when I started, and then when I wasn't. I can't even say that, because I had trauma, my mama trauma, grief, and stuff like that. I can't even say that, but I had to relearn relationships because of a lot of society norms, a lot of stuff I've been through, grief with my mama, a lot of things. I had kids with people who reflected the grief or reflected the lack of boundaries that I had in my life, and I had kids with the two particular men, and it shows. Like, I was like, dang, but I came up out of that groove. So God is really conditioning me for a healthy relationship, and a lot of times, what people forget to do in the relationship is to check themselves. to sit down and reflect and to check yourself before you go around checking other people. And see, me, when somebody tell me about me, especially one of my kids, they be like, well, you did this. I be like, oh, I did. I be like, okay, if I did, I'm sorry. I'll go back and think about it, and I get a minute. I be like, you know what? You sure this right. My bad, baby. I'm so sorry. Mama, mama be having a lot to do, but I ain't no excuse. I'm still sorry. And that's what I do. I check myself. I'm not above the program. I know that. So, Spirit wants you to go in your emotional body and check yourself. Maybe it came out so upside down because this talking to the female, because you may not be reciprocating the love that your partner is putting out. I can be very guilty of that because I'm like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta worry about this, I gotta worry about that. When I'm in like grind mode, I mean, I'm not like a nigga. I'm not like, oh, I'm a I just be in grind mode. Like, you have to, you can't always, I'm so, you can't always do that. You gotta be like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, I gotta pay that bill, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And you just don't have time to check into your emotions all the time. And I am so guilty of that. I will work and work and work, and I'd be like, oh, dang, I ain't had no free time. That's just who I am. So I have to, that's why the Spirit said they come upside down. They need the right side up, so you need to check in. Talking to the female, the feminine energy. Check in with your emotions and your true love. You need to check in and you need to reciprocate. Okay? Oh my God. I had to check in with my man. But I did, yes. Oh, okay, so Spirit says sometimes I do come off. Okay, I'm talking to somebody that's kind of like me too. Maybe it could be a man or a woman, vice versa. Maybe you give off this like stern energy, and you such I'm a firm person. When I say when I'm playing, I'm playing because I'm just like goofy as hell. But when I'm firm, and people, when you're in relationships, your partner may not understand. Like I'm a Capricorn. I have dark humor. I have dry humor. I can say stuff with a straight face, and my kids can't. When I say stuff with a straight face, my jits, they can't even. They was like, "Mom, your face was straight," so I don't know if you were serious or not. So I have to I'm playing. I have to if I'm playing with them, I have to smile and be like, because I can hold a straight face and say something so playful, and you'd be like, it just didn't go together. And my kids be like, I don't know, you said it was straight face, so I don't know. So I work on my softening, softening myself when it comes to that. Clarify this soul touch. Let's see. Who is this? I don't like this jealous energy. I feel like this person get jealous because you are so blessed, and they think the world of you, and they be thinking you be cheating. But me, I be working. I don't be cheating. I don't got time to cheat. Cheating is for people who, for them cheering for them other people. It's not for me. Cheating is not for me. For the simple fact, Holy Spirit, give me one card for your soul tie. Jealousy. It's just not for me. So past that. It says universe. It says soul tie, jealousy, bless. The universe is guiding you towards a special someone. Just let everything take its course. See, would you not checking into your emotions and true love? That go for me too. Get with the program, girl. Unsatisfied greed. I miss you. Clarify that. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for clarifying. Observe. It said, notice all the noteworthy things in your relationship. So, Spirit wants you to take time to observe your relationship and give credit what credit is due. feel like your partner may be unsatisfied with you because they feel like you're greedy. Like, okay, so they feel like you're greedy. They feel like you get all the love and attention and they just over there. Pole ting. And so Spirit said, you need to let this person know that you actually love them. Like, not just say, I love you. I feel like that'd be so dry to me. I'm so tired of I love you. It's like, I want action. You know what I mean? So you may need to show this person some action or something of that nature. So let's tap into it. Because, baby, the last relationship I was in with a narcissist, and I didn't have to try that hard. Because true love is hard work. But when you dealing with people with personality disorders and things of that nature, it's not really hard with them. Or it can be hard. It can be depressing and draining, but not hard. And with this person, I could just be... I didn't have to be... I was all lovey-dovey, but I was always the one initiating everything and doing certain things. And how can I put it? It wasn't hard. It was draining when I was with him. Well, it's not hard. It was draining. And now with this person, it's easy going because we're two easygoing people. We're two givers, so it's not like... And me, it can make me seem like I'm selfish because I'm so like... I'm poised. It's not like I don't feel. It's just like I have 100 million things to do. I'm feeling. I can feel, but it's just like, oh my God. It's so... I be overwhelmed because I have a lot to do and I have a lot on my plate. But that's the thing. You have to always take time out for your person and let them know, like, hey, I ain't never too busy for you, daddy. I see. Let me stop. Let me stop. Y'all see I'm a hot mess. Y'all, if y'all see me in real life and be around me, y'all be like, this girl ain't nothing but a big ass kid. And I am. I don't know. I don't like people who are always serious. Have you ever had that teacher that read you a book? She ain't put no enthusiasm in it, don't change the voices and nothing, and just a dry story. Some people's personalities just be dry. And I'd be like, ugh, just get it away from me. Bring me a child. Like, bring me some children so I can play with them. Children are fun, and they're goofy. And you can always have a fun time with kids. Like, not the Jeffrey Epstein way. Them weird ass ways. But just enjoying their innocence, just enjoying the humor and their personalities. Kids are so fun, and animals. Humans, y'all, we gotta work on y'all. We gotta work on this thing because y'all can be tiresome. And I know we all go through different stages, and that's the disconnect with everybody because everybody is not going through the same thing at the same time, and everybody is drained and doing this. I know what it is, but sometimes you got to push that stuff aside and just be bright. That's what I do. I'm having a rough day. That's the happier I'm going to be. I'm like, they're like, you having a rough day? I said, I sure am, but it was so nice to see you. I said, you perked up my day. And it really do. Just talking to another human being that's kind will perk up your day. And I'm like, I went today and tonight at McDonald's. I live close by Cove and 22nd. I live in Arizona. And there was some kids up here who went and messed with the people's cars at the car lot. And so I went to McDonald's and I was telling her, I was like, the police over here looking for them. They crossed the street. So she was telling me about this funny story that they hit a man and the man rolled up on the window and because he had his pants on, all you saw was a booty crack and he was going up and down because of the force. I was like, I know y'all. She was like, I did not want to see that. It was just sometimes it's just good to be around somebody that's kind, that's generous. It don't take much. You could just push all the aside and just have I wasn't having the best day either, but I didn't let nobody know I wasn't having the best day. Oh, it's very hot as I don't show any emotion when people talk about you. I departed when I saw you with someone new. I wonder if you're enjoying life more without me. You might have abandoned me. So this person, see, that's what I'm saying. This person feel like you got somebody else. They might not have saw you with nobody new, but in their mind, that's what I'm saying. In their mind, they thought you had somebody new. I know I messed up. I'm sorry. I'm starting to realize the depth of our connection. See, I'm starting to realize it because when I talk about my significant other, or when I have revelations about my significant other, I find more and more things that I'm like, oh, that go together, oh, that go together, and that ain't nothing but the Holy Spirit. That ain't nothing but God, and then it further confirms who we are to each other, and that's what the twin flame relationship is about. It's not about all this love and sex and all of that, but it's about the healing, the stability, and then God will confirm each and every way that this person is meant for you. Even no matter what you go through, He's gonna confirm that. It's, even when I want to walk away the Holy Spirit, now you know that ain't part of the mission. You're right, but last time you let me walk away, you was telling me I could go free. But the person is trying this time. I'm like, you're right. But the Holy Spirit said, don't ask no more. I'm like, you're right. Because the person is trying. Somebody's trying, no matter how hard it is. If you actually love that person is divinely guided towards you, you should stick it out. I'm not saying get abused, because nobody is abusing me. Nobody. Them days are over. Was my grandma and baby, the Holy Spirit don't play about me, and I don't play about me. So don't ever think y'all can't ever. If somebody was abusing me, everybody gonna know, because I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna tell my story. I'm gonna tell the truth. What I did with the person did. I always do that. Sometimes I just shut up and won't say nothing, just let that person go. Y'all can think whatever you want. But this time, with this particular issue, I will speak up, because this is a divine relationship. So, yeah. I got an angel number while I was on the camera. So, we got number 4141. Balance, ability, positive, transformative, change in your life. So it further connects with the reading about changes coming. There's a lot of changes coming. It's very I feel like, because I did this reading not too long ago. If you look at the Virgo chart, one of those readings, it was either earth sign, air sign, one of those readings. But it was a lot of transformation in the reading. It was like you have the choice to be two people in a lifetime. And like I told you, it was from rags to riches. And this is like, I feel like this is the extended version. I think it was either Taurus, Virgo, earth signs reading, or water signs reading. One of them. Child, don't quote me on that. Just, y'all go back and do me a favor. Just watch all four of the readings. One of them is long. The rest of them, they're doable. If you don't want to watch them, baby, you ain't got to watch. You can just listen to it. And I'm not begging. I'm just saying. Because if you see what I see, if you with me and you hear what I hear in the Holy Spirit, you will see what I see. You'll be like, yeah, that do go together. You'll see like, she right. I read energy. I don't tell lies. I read energy. And so that being said, y'all, I know this reading alone. I ain't been doing this for, it's just like riding the ball. So you get back on, you kind of stumble at first, but then you start riding. Then you can ride with no hands. You start doing your little trick. Yeah. Can't y'all tell I'm happy to be back? All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace.